Welcome back to the Breakaway Poddy. This week we talk about
the Road World Champs.
And the juniors lighted up at the Nationals.
2 gin and tonics, 2 vodkas, and a scotch.
Yes?
500 watts, please.
Now let's introduce you to the Breakaway Bandits. Shauno.
Yo!
Joshy.
G'day.
And we're joined by Friebe and Johnny tonight.
Oh, geez, thanks, voice.
Howdy doody.
How does it feel not to be part of the Breakaway Bandits,
I
boys?
feel a bit left out, to be honest.
I broke away to Denmark, so I mean,
Yeah, I did break away to Italy
right?
too, so we're probably
Jeez.
more of Breakaway Bandits than you guys.
You've
We've been
gal-
on international duty, you see.
haven't you?
Yeah,
Part of the UCI.
representing.
How has your travels been, Johnny?
Pretty good, actually. Great to go to Denmark. Did it for work. Now, obviously, we don't talk about work on the
Much.
podcast, but when I was walking out of my office, I came by the Panormal Studios actual first shop. So I didn't even realize that it was a Danish company until I walked straight by it, but it was really good. I walked inside, ended up talking to one of the founders of it, had a big chat about their reason for starting, that it's not Pas Normal, it's Pas Normal.
Ah,
Okay.
put an
and
N
then-
in there, please.
And then PNS, you know, whether that's a great acronym.
What did you say?
No, that's what I said. It's like, PNS. But yeah, it was very, very cool. Very, very cool.
It
And,
looked good. It's a nice looking shop.
It's a very cool looking shop. I'll have to put a photo up on, and if maybe that'll be one of the things we'll do next season. We'll go through some of the different kit providers, because he seemed to know everything about
Everything.
people from Pedal Mafia,
Oh, yeah.
people from MAP,
Yep.
and was like just really interested in the vibes around kit down in Australia, because his opinion was that people in Australia are far more out there, far more into their kit than maybe some of the other Europeans are quite reserved.
Oh, mate.
Yeah,
Some of the
right.
kit I experienced in Italy was hilarious. They're like all these old sort of hubbards floating around just wearing like flappy kit from like the 1990s. It was so bad. I mean, I was in a very low socio part of Italy, but mate, their kit was so bad. It was like all the legs had the old floppy kind of leg grippers on, and the helmets were from like the 1990s. So
Looking like rash vest.
yeah, mate, it was proper shit. So, Johnny, your kit looks real good compared to the ones I saw.
We can organise some PNS kit for next season.
Well, maybe that'll be PNS on the BPP.
Freebes, where have you been, mate? What's been cracking?
Oh, mate, I've been away, so it's good to be back. Actually, I think this is I don't know. I've lost count. It was maybe 3 or 4 weeks. I've been off
It's been a while.
off the backside. I had a bit of work commitments a few weeks back, and then got a phone call from my sister. My dad went into a coma in Italy, so
Gee.
I jumped on a plane on Saturday a couple of weeks ago, and just ducked off to Italy right down the bottom of the boot. So big trip via Qatar and then into Rome, and then a 7-hour train ride down to Lecce, which was a long journey to get down there to be with mum and dad, obviously, and then within a couple of hours of rolling in, managed to see dad in the hospital, and yeah, that was a pretty confronting sight, seeing your dad sort of sitting there in a coma with about 4,000 drips hanging off him, and he had a drip tower, which I'll show you a photo of later, boys. But it was a hell of an experience having to do that, and obviously wanted to be there for mum, who was, when you're in another country like Italy, that far south, it tends to be poor English speaking, or very little English speaking, I should say. So a lot of challenges trying to bridge that gap from a language perspective, and just wanted to be there for mum to help her through that, and ended up staying for about 12 days in the end. And luckily, when I was there, Dad actually opened his eyes when I was in one of the visitations, because the Italians, bless them, haven't relaxed the COVID in ICU rules yet. So still only twice a day you're allowed to go for half an hour, one person. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to get in there and see your loved ones. So, but it was nice to be down there and spend some time with mum. Obviously, it's been really challenging. Dad's still in ICU now, so I think he's about 18 days now in ICU. So it's been a long journey, but he's got a lot of work to do. So he's it's going to be a long road back. So we're just trying to work out how we can hopefully get him back on a plane soon. And then obviously, Dad's been Dad always talks about the Backside Poddy. Like, he loves listening to us boys, and I think he's listened to every episode bar the last couple, because they've been obviously trying to have a holiday down in Italy. So yeah, he's a big time listener. Probably should get him on one day, but hopefully remembers a few things about what's been going on with his crazy little last couple of weeks. But so that was a big part of the last few weeks. Obviously missed riding the bike a bit and got back on the weekend and got a couple of rides in. But I think my World Fondo preparation is out the windows because I really did enjoy some of the food and some of the wine, as you'd probably expect from myself in Italy. It's when Friebe's on tour, mate, he tends to let loose. So
You certainly
I
did.
didn't miss out on the food and the wine. So I mean, Dad would be disappointed if I didn't. So
Got to make the most of it, mate. And we're thinking of you, Lethal.
Yeah, thinking of you lots, Lethal. And if it's anything for the listeners, you know, it's these can be tough times. So kiss your mom and hug your dad and tell them that you love them.
Yeah, it is. It's very much that. We had that conversation when you caught up with your parents in Sweden or wherever we were. But yeah, it does make you realise what you have, and it can be taken so quickly. So definitely give them a bit of an extra hug because it's it can all go in a flash. And I thought it was inferred that we were going there with very little chance that Dad would kind of come out of that coma. So when he opened his eyes, it was pretty amazing sort of feeling. So it's been a bloody interesting few weeks, I can tell you that much. There's lots been going on. But to talk about work, my work has been amazing. They've been brilliant and to support me through that process as well. That's my last couple of weeks.
Yeah, jeez.
Sorry, Shawnee.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go a lot deeper into that because it's a very short version of a very, very long story. But anyway, I did sample some nice beers over there as well, which was great. But yep, back. I dare say we'll end up going back if we can't get him repatriated soon. So we'll see how that unfolds. But that's that.
Liz.
Sorry to bring the mood down.
No, it's good to give the shout out to Lethal and Kay.
Yep.
And, looking forward to seeing them back here and getting them back on the potty maybe.
Mate, half of my time spent there was responding to friends and families and just different people that wrote to us and just sending so much love. So for those that do listen to the show that sent some love, it was I think he felt it and he was fighting hard. So thanks to everyone for their support.
That's great to hear. I think my dad listens to the show a fair bit, so I love you.
What's that with you, Joshy?
Saturday night, found myself at the Boundary again. Lines got up, had some beers. How good are they, Friebes?
Oh, mate, I was excited. I was excited.
That was pretty good.
Were you as excited as me and also the guy in seat 42B who had discovered that they showed it on the airplane?
No way.
So we're in
Really?
there, we're like popcorn's flying everywhere as the Lions start coming back after that like really difficult quarter.
Yeah.
And they were like
Second
high-fiving
quarter.
each other over the plane. You got
Ah, good.
a lot of people going, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's unreal. They had it on
Mate, we had Starlink
Really?
Wi-Fi.
That's unreal.
Mate, we're pulling down 150 meg a second, or it was fanging. Like,
It's faster than my internet.
yeah,
home.
it is, mate. So it was, Starlink's good.
Better than the Wi-Fi down at Byron. Or Coolangatta. But yeah, no, the beers were good Saturday night. Got a bit out of hand. Sunday morning, I missed my first ride. I was supposed to catch up with Shawnee. I was too dusty. I just couldn't do it.
You missed out on a cracker, mate.
Oh, what was the little treat that you had?
It's Shauno's mystery route, and you go through Jinka Track onto Bunya,
That's our favourite, Johnny.
Clearmount, and then
Yeah.
do a Cedar Creek, and
Yeah,
then
beautiful.
pulled in at Kenilworth Bakery at Sanford. I tell you what, stop in there, everyone. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good route, that.
Yep.
I'll try not to miss it next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just very tired. I had a very, very big Saturday.
But yeah,
Tell us more, Joshy. Tell us all about it.
what happened Saturday morning?
Breakaway Bandit number 1.
Here we go.
Oh, a bit of a surprise.
How do you go
hey?
straight back to A grade, mate, and you haven't ridden for like a year?
I don't know, mate. I was just really keen. I
Are you
decided
allowed to ride?
Wednesday. I decided last Wednesday morning I was doing some tempo efforts, and I was like, you know what? I'm going bloody quick. I reckon I can race this weekend.
Did he pull hard?
No. I'll answer for them. No.
His dad listens, but his doctor doesn't. He can tell us to.
I skipped, I don't know how many turns I skipped. I skipped a lot. I was
About-
definitely
about
been
30 minutes worth. Maybe 20.
It's like having a trailer on.
I was a passenger for sure. I'm also
You're calling the wheel well, though.
That's important.
Yeah.
doing the little things right.
No, that makes a big difference.
I didn't so Friday night I think I entered at like 6:55. Didn't tell a soul. I was even riding with Sean Saturday morning. We just met up at Nudgee Beach, and you're like, oh, got the skin suit on, Josh. I'm like, oh yeah, just chucked it on.
And then I was like, you got aero socks on too. I said, "Are you racing?"
Yep.
Okay, Rookie.
Where's the button? Insert here.
Rocky Raggy. Yeah, look, I wanted my first race back to be a bit of an easier one. Nunda is easier than Muzz, I reckon. The Walshers weren't there. The double was on, so I knew there would be some tired legs. Nick suffers from some tired legs. So, no, it was I picked a low-hanging fruit, but...
Clever.
Yeah. It was so good to be back. The last, I think it's been 12 months. I haven't been on the podium since like July last year, so it's been a little while. Lots of time off, Reeves, and lots of just hanging around on the sidelines.
Yeah, that's good, mate.
The lead up to the surgery itself, the recovery has been without a doubt one of the hardest things I've done in my life. Just, yeah, mentally dealing with all. It's been quite hard. But to turn all of that around and just be off the front with, Rhino,
the
Nick,
lads.
Sean,
On
the
the chop.
boys. Yeah, I was chopping every other lap. No, that was really magical. I enjoyed that moment a lot. It was just great.
It was great to have you back.
Thanks, Nick.
It was.
I'm a
so
bit
good.
nervous now, to be honest. We were going to have that sprint off, remember, you and I?
No, it's all going really well.
Let's do it next week.
I'm looking forward to the future, see how quickly I can get fit.
Me too.
The plumbing tape has held together. You're good to go now by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's holding strong. It would have been working hard Saturday morning, but it's all right. How are you, Nick? What have you been up to?
Joshy, I have had a pretty big week on the pedals. Racked up about 500 kilometers,
Jesus.
which is good. It's pretty easy to rack up that when you do 2 crit races back to back.
Yeah.
So did Saturday morning out at Murray, and
Did you love the double crit, mate?
I loved it.
Because you've been calling for a while.
I have. The DMs to Hamilton are just, can we do it? And they say no. Can we do it again this week? And they say no. But they finally moved it back and we pulled it off. And I think, how many was there? Probably 6 or 8 of us.
I think there was 6 of yous.
Shaddy, Ryan Thomas, Zachary, Douglas Savage. I think maybe 2 or 3 others
Yep.
did it. So
Jack Scott.
Jack Scott. That's right. There was a few of us that did it. So no, it was worthwhile. Really good training morning. I was pretty happy to stand on the podium at both of them, actually. Nice one. But it was a little bit of a KG podium because as soon as we finished Muzz, it was like we were unpinning our numbers on the cool down lap, straight across the grass, dropped them in the box, and then bounced. We didn't stand on there, but managed to pull 3rd out of the hat.
Nice
For
one.
the at Muzz, there was a little break that went with maybe 12 or 10 minutes to go. And then it became 3 of us. It was me, Ryan Thomas, and Zachary Douglas Savage. And then Finn Walsh rode across.
As he does.
As he does, solo. And then we put a pretty good gap into the rest of the field. And then with 2 laps to go,
He went again.
We knew it was coming. And yeah, Finn just rode off and there was nothing we
he's
could
right,
do
that's
about
right.
it.
There's just nothing you can do about it when he goes.
No.
No.
So strong.
We knew it was happening. And yep,
Get off the attitude.
just passengers. So Rhino held on for 2nd, and then I just rode what I had left for 3rd, which was pretty cool. So then turned around, flew over the Gateway Bridge to make it in time. We had maybe a couple of minutes to spare. So
Mate, I was impressed with how quick you got there.
the legs were aching. The
Yeah.
Gateway Bridge felt like, it felt like
That's a horrible
felt like
feeling.
the go track.
You and Ryan got there early.
We
Yeah.
just jetted. Hey, we just no cameras were on, so we didn't see how the red lights. But anyway, that's okay. We got there in time, and that was cool. And straight into to Nunda, and it was maybe not the most cohesive start. I reckon you could probably agree, Shawnee. There's a lot of wheels being dropped and
Yes.
carrying on, but I don't know who started the attack, but it was
I-
me, Rhino, you,
I think
Joshy.
I think it was Rhino, you, and Rob Franklin.
That's right, the big tall guy
Yeah.
from Wolf. He's a sensational sitter. I know
He's a
done-
great sitter.
Yeah.
He's my favourite sit.
Goes to the bike shop all the time. I think he
95
listens to the
kilos.
potty, so he's a great hole punch through the air.
You three went. You 3 went and no one followed. And I was like, that's the move, guys.
This is it.
And then I launched, I hit 1200 watts trying
Boom!
to get over to yours. And I got over pretty quick. And then
Yeah,
we
1200.
did a lap. And then Joshy's on the wheel. And I was like, what the?
How'd you get across that?
Hello, Shuggy.
I came across by myself. That was really hard. I didn't have my heart rate on my screen. I also didn't have power at the moment, so just raw dogging it.
Yeah.
Looked at the heart rate data after the race. I'm not telling anyone what it was.
Nah.
Come on, mate.
No,
Was it north of
no.
200?
No.
Ah, it's soft.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The only person that can see my heart rate data is me and Kirby because he's still on my training peaks.
Perfect. Well, Curbs, give us a ring.
So, that was about the 6 of us. We had Jack McKinstry as well, didn't get a mention, but we put about a lap and a half in the peloton.
I love letting someone.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
A-grade passing.
I love
great
that.
passing. So, no, that was awesome. But got the second preem as well. I was pretty happy with that. And
Yeah, you rolled me for that one.
Yeah, you got you guys whole tandem team, half the peloton there. So
Yeah.
had to do something about
Well done,
that.
Nico.
Like-
Show me how it's done, mate.
Like the good old days.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 2 laps to go. Rhino went off the front and did attack, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll follow this, and it felt like I got electrocuted. Something went wrong, and the legs just went. Bzzz, didn't happen, so rolled out the back of that. But that was a really good morning out, and then we blew the legs to smithereens on Sunday. Did a chop down to I think it's Carbrook, and back with a little bunchy there. We had Riley, Ewan, Griffo, and Hugh McNamara and myself, and I think we were like 3rd on the segment down there. So just had the wind just
Very
nice.
solid.
And
Yeah, with the
ground
right
pieces.
wing, that Carbrook loop is really, really, really nice.
yeah,
One of the really nice Southside rides.
super fast, super
One off.
fun. And Breakaway Bandit Sean, tell us about your experience for the week.
Mate, well, it's been a great week. The Lions are in the granny.
Yeah, they are.
Way.
Friebes is off.
I might have snacked some tickets.
Mate, what a prick.
Yeah. Hey, I bought flights and accommodation like 10 weeks ago because I
Yeah.
was hedging my bets between the Crows and Lions getting
Yes. And the Crows got knocked out in straight sets. Uru.
clever. Straight out the back door. Well, they'll be better for next year.
But yeah, and then on Saturday, Joshy's on the box again. Bloody love that. I'm back in the break. The form's coming back, baby.
The boys are on.
Doesn't take long, eh?
Nah,
Yeah, the boys.
things are looking positive for
The Aussies
summer.
are back.
The Aussies are back. Let's go. And with that, what else is back is Pro Velo.
Yeah,
They-
can you believe this?
You guys called it.
They listened to our conversation last week.
We got to
and-
backpedal very hard on that.
Yeah, and they press release legit, I reckon 30 minutes after we dropped the episode, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I was like, we've cocked this up here.
At the time of recording, we were acting on best information that we had,
Correct. But yeah, the news is Pro Velo's confirmed and going ahead.
and we're all happy for it.
So stoked. It's a great series and it will be good to see what
We,
2026 will bring.
Yeah, we jinxed it. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the locations, dates are going to be released soon. So really looking forward to that.
Do they announce a prize?
It won't be a Stagiaire ride, I don't think.
Yeah.
Not based on the commentary from last week now.
Not
But
that.
at least I think we soothed Jerry Ryan's ego a little bit.
Yes.
But,
Not sure he listened, Johnny.
well, if you are listening, Jerry, thanks for everything, and let us know when you want to come on the
Hey,
pod.
but Dan Bigham listens, mate. So we never know.
Oh yeah, well, we'll drop some
Word
some
travels.
breadcrumbs.
Word
so you never
travels,
know
mate, on
what-
this podcast.
What
It's-
happens?
It's going viral.
Who's Dan Bigham, the technical
When he's home.
director with?
Red Bull.
Red
Bull.
Yeah.
I know what it won't be as a prize, and that's Israel Premier Tech kit.
Yeah. So there's some
Gone.
backpedaling that's been happening in
Oh,
a big
Jeez.
way.
What a disgrace.
What is going on there?
That protesting was out of control.
Yeah, so the protesting being out of control. I think, like as you guys covered last week, it was an easy target. It was an easy target. So despite in the middle of the Vuelta, them changing out the jersey, so which removed all the references to Israel and not calling it in the name. Whilst that might have been enough to get them through, there's now coming in from their sponsor, one of their major partners, certainly Factor and potentially Premier Tech as well, saying that if they don't do something to change the name and redo the structure, that they're out, they'll pull from the team, which is difficult, because on the one hand, I can understand Sylvan Adams has come in and cycling's model does breed on people coming in and save them, just like Jerry Ryan has done so much for Australian cycling. And, he's been called out for his support. Now, there are extenuating circumstances. There is a war going on.
Yeah.
You talked about the Russian thing last time, but, without getting too political, but it's very easy to kind of throw stones at Israel, but then nobody's throwing stones at UAE or any of the other big Saudi things that also have questionable practices.
Mate,
So
I was
think-
nervous flying over there.
yeah, so it's
I was
just
real nervous.
Wow.
Well, there was that bombing in Qatar, like a couple of days before, from Hamas, or whatever it was.
Yeah,
No, it was Israel.
Israel, thank you. And I was slightly shitting myself. Like, you watch the bloody map and you're like, I'm right over the drop zone, like the
Oh,
danger
yeah.
zone. And like it's just like, holy shit.
I'm surprised they're flying over there.
Oh mate, so Malaysia.
Yeah, but we'll watch that with some interest. We won't get into. There'll be maybe in next week's or the weeks after. We'll talk about some of the movements now on bikes, because bikes now have such a big power play in how teams get put together, and there's a lot of movement happening at the moment. A lot of speculation about where Pinarello are going to go.
Yep.
So almost certain that they're going to leave Ineos and move across the Q65 following Tom Pidcock. We're going to see Specialized are going to leave Quick Step, which is like almost, it's hard to believe. I think they've been together for 15, 16 years.
Insane.
We'll see Bianchi flip and move across teams. Lots of some interesting stuff, but we might do that as a separate one because there's a lot to unpick on that.
Maybe if Israel Premier Tech don't sort their business out, Factor will go to the Grenadiers. A bit better than the Envy bikes.
Yeah. Anything's better than the
Envy
Envy.
But Envy, if you want to come on the podcast and
we'd
like,
love
prove
to
us
have you
wrong,
on.
we'd love to have you on.
Yeah.
Talk about your wheels.
Yes, swing us a set of wheels. Absolutely.
The wheels are cool.
They're like $7.5 now, those new wheels.
Mate, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, the Poggy Special wheels.
Mate.
What does it make a Y1S build is like a $40,000 build?
Oh, God, that makes me sick.
It's cooked.
That makes me sick. You know what else makes me sick? UAE, most winningest team in pro cycling history.
Unbelievable.
The team.
The team. They racked up their 86th victory during the week with
For the year.
Yep, with Brendan McNulty rocking up at the GC for the Tour of Luxembourg. Can they get over 90? I was saying 100 last week. I don't think it's possible, but over 90, I reckon it's definitely possible.
Yeah, because there's a couple of these weird one-day races that Isaac Del Toro has been picking up.
Yep.
We know it's going to be at least 87 wins because Poggy's going to win Worlds. Right.
Does that count?
We argued that last week.
Well, because Poggy gets the UCI points, so does UAE, I'm pretty sure.
Then yes, it counts.
Yeah.
Giro di Lombardia. Oh my gosh, yeah, the race of the falling leaves. So always
race
one of the
of the
last,
falling leaves.
yeah, one of the
Autumn.
most beautiful races on the calendar. One for real hilly specialists. I mean, it gets pretty much a Poggy cakewalk. So going from Worlds to this is very, very usual. So again, they might get very close to 90. But yeah, it blows my mind they've done that without a sprinter, pretty much.
That's a great point.
It's very easy to rack up
Yeah,
wins when you have a very, very high performing sprinter.
Yeah.
Well, that was the last team to hold it was with Cavendish
Yeah.
in his peak era with
HTC.
HTC, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he got 22 or 23
Yeah, something
wins in that
yeah.
season. It was bloody ludicrous. And like the thing is, like you're saying, Johnny, the whole team has actually almost contributed to that. It hasn't just been one sole rider. Yeah, Poggy's brought a lot of wins, but
Del Toro, Jay Vine,
Yeah.
Ayuso.
It's over 20 riders or so.
yeah.
Yeah.
What else is happening at the moment is World Champs is on.
Oh yeah, Joshy's watching it as we're
Yeah.
recording.
Well, I think Tully's legit about to roll down the ramp as we speak.
Mate, there's some classic sights on here.
Yeah.
The difference in the teams is
Oh, mate, it's chalk and cheese.
like night and day.
Yeah.
So the TT events have been on for the last couple of days and are on as we speak.
Wasn't that a treat?
What's your favourite standout result, Friebe?
Oh, mate, just when I flicked my computer on that or the phone on the next morning and I saw Remco going past the Pog, it just put a smile on my face. I loved it.
Mate,
Two titans of the sport dueling it out.
It was just, I couldn't believe it. And then Pog tries to hold his wheel,
Yeah.
just gets shelled. Just the old whistle comes out and says, "See you, mate, you need to get off his wheel because you're cheating." And I was like, that will be a moment that will go down in history. I reckon.
Absolutely.
Cannot believe that he put 1 minute and 15 seconds into second place though.
Yeah.
Which was Jay Vine. We'll give him an Aussie shout out.
The perfect
Mate.
course for Remco, though.
Yeah.
And the perfect course for Pog, really. And the perfect course for Jay.
I tipped Poggy to win that.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was designed for him pretty well.
Something went wrong, mate.
Well, I don't think he's
Bad day.
been riding on his TT bike much lately because he's racing in Canada, all that sort of stuff. So,
Is he a bit off? Is he a bit off? And is it going to affect his road race or is it going to put a light up his ass?
I reckon it's putting fuel on the fire, baby.
When I saw some photos of Remco before the time trial, I've never seen him so tan and lean.
Oh,
Did
really?
you see all the photos of him
No.
out training? His sleeves are rolled up and he's got a buzz cut, so some good thermal dynamics going on there.
Marginal weight savings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plappy did it too. They shaved their head just to help themselves cool down and whatnot.
I guess it's thin air up there, so you probably need everything you can get.
I think about 1,500 meters or so they're racing at. Yeah, Remco, super lean, tan.
Can't believe how good he looked on the bike.
Third time trial
In a row.
champs in a row.
That's
Hopefully,
incredible.
Do you reckon he can do the double again with the road race?
Oh, imagine,
That'd be good.
bro.
Because he's obviously going well. Poggy, I'm not
Looks
too sure
off.
of his form. Yeah, I mean, since the end of the tour, he's just been not himself, not winning every single race he starts.
Jeez, if Kurt was on here, imagine what he'd be saying right now.
No, where is Kurt?
Because he's still around.
I don't know.
We need to check his contract.
But before we leave Remco, there was, again, the great thing about World TT is that you get to see, the next little tweaks on aerodynamics, body position. One of the things I think it was called out by Cycling Spy was Remco using kinesio tape on his shoulders to his neck. Now, you could very easily say, the kinesio tape acts as a mild trip or air trip on the back of the neck, which is true. But what we think it is he's done it to make sure that his shoulders get pulled up so that when his head is tucked in back, it actually holds him into position, like
better.
almost like a natural reminder to put him into position. There's been some comparisons of some of the different skin suits that he's run as well. So this course, as you said, Friebe, felt like a Poggy course because it was quite up, quite down. And this particular skin suit they feel was optimized for the big downhills so that he could really gain at the higher speed ends.
Because he said that he was recovering hard on the downhills.
Yeah, very much so. And again, rocking the new visor, which has like the big cutout in the center so that he can drop down. In fact, I did see quite a few of the specialized sponsored riders were using that visor that Remco has helped develop. And of course, his aero arms, because everyone knows Remco has aero skins. Yeah, very cool. Also, big shout out, the UAE team, they are using and alternating between two different types of their Met drone helmet. And so one is a more classic teardrop shape. One is a slightly bigger, heavier shape, bit more like specialized helmets. And what we think is, again, the different riders just get into the position and they figure out which helmet suits them best. And they're just fortunate that they've got two to choose from. So, yeah. Love to see the Aerotech.
That's the beauty about TTs, right?
Don't get rid of them ever.
Oh, mate.
Never get rid of them.
The tech
I reckon they're coming back.
TTs are back, baby.
I was thinking of selling my TT bike, but I might keep it now. And I'll buy a roll of kinesio tape.
Yeah. Wrap it around your neck, mate.
Speaking of world champs, we saw Grace Brown posted up.
Yeah.
Last ride on the Aussie bands. Well, not the Aussie bands, sorry, the Rainbow bands.
I did see that. She's on the gold bike.
That's it, on the special bike, doing a little baby post. But she's retired, so it's new candidate, and I think it's Marlene Russa from Switzerland.
Yeah, put in a nice ride she did.
Absolutely.
She was also using a custom-built skin suit, specifically that she has been tested in the background. So again, this is the first time we've seen it pop out. So yeah, Marlon really, really stepping into that role. Although also a bit of a shout out from the juniors, Zoe Backside. Mm-hmm. So again, she's one of these like young up and coming talents. I think she's got like 9 world titles now as well, and I think she's going to be like kind of the next big thing in the pro women's world tour.
How young is Zoe? Do you know?
Oh, I think she's only 20.
Wow,
20
to have 9 titles already.
It's
That's
now,
insane.
to be fair, across like CX and I think mountain bike and road,
probably some track one as well. You can rack up a few in a year.
Really accomplished rider.
Well, the Australians have actually sent a bit of a Queensland-dominated hit squad over for Junior Worlds.
Oh, yes, they have.
And, mate, it's so good to see. Hamilton, 4 juniors from Hamilton.
It's impressive.
Are racing in Rwanda this week.
That's cool, eh?
Those 4 being Tully, Neve, Fletcher, and who's the 4th?
Matt Greenwood.
Matty Greenwood.
Yeah.
Matty Hardwood.
There's a 5th Queenslander, Alex Hughes from Gold Coast too.
Mate, it's just incredible. And
it's in the water.
I'm sure Tully's just about to roll down the ramp.
I'm watching the live stream. She's not down yet.
She's not down yet, but Joshy reached out to a few of the athletes and got a few words off them to get a bit of inspiration, bloody let the world know their little background story, and they've sent some kind words back, and it's only fair for us to share them. And I guess the beauty about Tully is that she started her career focusing on triathlon, and she's just recently made the full transition over to road cycling, and geez, is it paying off for her? She got a lot of inspiration from her parents and also her coach Elliot Schultz.
Schultzy.
Yeah, he messaged me today actually, and he's eyeing off the Cootha backcom.
Here we go.
Sick.
He's hitting some good numbers, so watch out. It might be possibly going.
Holy dooly.
Yeah,
That'll be awesome to see.
And he's light too.
he's bloody in some form.
He's
I reckon.
real light too.
Yep.
I just want to shout out Elliot as a coach, because every time I talk to any one of his athletes, they just rave on about how good he is. He's always calling them, having deep conversations about like just guiding their athletes, just decision making, just really attentive to all of his athletes. So no, he's doing a brilliant job at what he does.
Oh, I'd love to see him take that calm. That'd set the cat amongst the pigeons.
Oh, wouldn't it?
He,
So some other people we've got is Neva's out there. Like, talk about an early starter from getting the road bike when she was only 7 years old. I think the parents had the really clever idea. If you come and do like junior training, bring you out to Nudgy Beast and get an ice cream afterwards. I tell you what, that's how you get kids into cycling, a little bit of ice cream.
I'm trying to think where you buy ice cream from at Nudgy Beach.
Pounds Cafe.
There's a little cafe.
Oh, is there?
yeah, it's right
there.
before you turn right.
Just get it from Mr. Whippy as he goes past.
Okay. The home ice
Assume
cream.
you can get Nick Pedler out of the way.
He's always lining up for it.
Yeah, so originally she's a life cycle member, now across with the Hamilton team. She's had a lot of support. I think she credits a lot of people for their support, and as she's moved up through the club, now that she's gotten selection to go and represent Australia, like, it's just such a huge deal, and it's nice to see someone starting young and now going the whole way through. So we really wish her the best, and I know she's really hoping for maybe top 15 in the road race. So Neve, cheering for you, and the best of luck. Who else have we got out there, Nick?
Our third Hamilton junior is Fletcher Medway.
We love Fletcher.
He's been...
Do we?
we like him now that he's dropped the triathlon. Another one of the guys that has finally come to their senses.
Multi-sport person.
And he's all in on the road now. So he said it was only early this year, about March or so, that he decided to go all in after a good road nationals campaign. I think he walked away with bronze in the road race and the time trial this year. So he's only just got a coach, and hasn't it paid dividends? I think we've all been on the receiving end of a Fletcher Medway attack at some point this year. So
the fact he's so young and ripping our legs off, it's so scary for what's in store for us.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Everyone.
He's getting very good very quickly.
Yeah.
I think one of the decisions...
He's put on some size too. Like, he's just dicking up a little bit.
Yeah.
All the Medways do. Do you remember Jackson when he was like 16 was just small, same size as Fletcher was? They get to like 16, 17 years old and just put on 20 kilos of muscle.
Yeah.
Mate, it's so funny when Jackson signed with Tudor. I was like, yes, he's out of here.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, we've got another Medway coming through.
I think that was part of the reason Fletcher decided to leave triathlon and actually pursue road, because of his
Big brother.
Yeah, big brother.
The mentor.
Realized the possibilities of actually creating a career in road cycling, which I think is extremely likely.
Absolutely.
He's in Rwanda.
And Fletcher actually mentioned that the city is having a public holiday for Road World Champs.
tools down, watch on, boys.
Tools down. No coffee's being made that day. Let's all go watch the race. Bang our bongos.
Mate, they're banging the bongos right on the down ramp right now for the TZ. It's pretty funny to watch.
Mate, the culture over there is unreal.
The
isn't
energy. I love the energy they bring.
it? I think that's what a lot of the athletes are saying, is the energy's real high over there, isn't it?
There was a huge amount of questions being raised around holding an event like this in Rwanda. Now, Rwanda does actually have a bit of a cool subculture of cycling, and there's been a lot of cool races out there which have got a bit of coverage on it. But to put an event on like this is another level. Not only have they found some great courses, but my understanding is the government out there, this is what we're hearing from the juniors out there at the moment, like, have encouraged everybody in the city to like take the days off work, come and support. And rather than just like take the day and F off and do something, they have genuinely come out to support the spectacle, to support the riders. You know, I can only imagine how exciting it must be. Like,
Mate,
you're 16 and there people are banging the drums and you're like, yeah, let's go, let's go.
Mate, there's people everywhere over the course right now. Like they're everywhere. It's pretty cool to watch.
We've also got from SEQ, maybe he's just outside the Brisbane circle, Alex Hughes. So he's another Gold Coast boy. There's a few fast ones down there. I know Jake Cawthorne and Christian Timonello. Probably think they're kings of the town, but we'd love to see another boy, Alex Hughes, get up and get overseas. So he's a Jordan Kirby prodigy, just like yourself there, Friebe.
Oh, coached by the king.
Are they all doing TT as well as the road race, or is it what's the format for these young athletes?
I think Tully's the only one doing TT and road, isn't she?
Yeah. So there's another under 19 rider who's doing the time trial, but Tully's the only Queenslander doing the individual time trial. Hopefully rolling off soon.
What bike's she on? Do you know?
She's on a Cervelo.
Oh, of course she is.
She would have got the Cervelo from the Praties team.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty cool story in itself. So she's only started her cycling career maybe a year and a bit ago, and she was welcomed with warm arms and took under the wing of the Praties cycling team. She's extremely grateful for Andrew and Pat Shaw.
This is her third or fourth overseas trip for the year. I know she did a little bit and then she came back and did some Hamilton club races and then she went back for another stint. So really good to see her getting the most out of her time with the Praties team and obviously being that environment, just getting lots and lots of opportunities to get up and get out and race.
Yeah, they've been quite accommodating to her doing the European racing, haven't they?
Absolutely. Another I don't know if he's junior. He's definitely an under 23 though. Matt Greenwood. I don't know if he's pro, but he's certainly on the trajectory with the feeder team for AG2R at the moment. So he's been spending most of the year overseas, and I know he had a bit of a crash, and I think he broke his pelvis, is the rumor I heard. But he's back on the bike now, and he's got a selection to race over in Rwanda. So
that's fantastic.
I don't know the exact specs for the under 23 men's road race, but I certainly know that if there's rolling hills, he'll certainly be a candidate to do very well there.
Correct.
Did you see the men's road race course though?
Oh,
267 kilometers with 5,500 meters of climbing.
That is nuts.
That's cool.
It is ridiculous you have that much climbing in a single road race.
Is it just rolly, or is it there's some actual genuine big dogs?
I think it's just lots and lots of laps with lots and lots of climbs.
When was the last time you saw someone doing over 5,000 Ks, Joshy, or yourself, mate?
Oh, it's been a while.
I bet.
Has anyone apart from the Everesters that listen actually done 5,000 meters in a ride?
I don't think so.
Peaks is
What's that?
just shy of
4.8?
5,000 meters, and that sucks.
Yeah, I was going through my Strava today to see had I ever done anything even close. And the answer is no, not even close. Even when I was in Italy and we did like a big day of climbing, I think it was like 3,000 meters that day, which is still like just a little bit over half of what these guys are going to do at full tilt. And then only for like Poggy and Remco to drop it on them at some stage.
I've done the Warney, which is the same on distance, but that's only 1,800 meters.
Yeah,
climbing. It's a third of the distance in climbing.
How long is it going to take them? Like 9 hours or something?
It's like an Ironman at that distance.
Mate,
how many gels are you going to slam down the throat, mate? You're shitting bricks.
You'd hate to be a toilet.
Rwanda, mate. It's just a long drop.
Put some soil over it.
Yeah, just the old dog flick back.
So who do we reckon is going to be good for Australia in a course like this?
Well, we got Javon, we got bloody.
He's going good.
We got Plappy, we got Chris Harper.
Harper might go right.
Yep, and we got Michael Storer.
Yeah, Store's on good.
Yeah.
Didn't he win something the other day? What did he win?
Yeah, he's. I think he won one of the Canadian races, didn't he?
It was on the same time as the Vuelta, so it kind of didn't get a great deal of coverage.
Yeah,
he's back to his.
He went for
ways.
a break too. He just dropped them all.
Yep.
And we got the one and only Bling.
Of course.
Lining up. So we'll see how he is.
20th time lucky.
Yeah.
Saving it for 200 to go.
See if we can get another silver medal, eh? But in the women's, we got Brodie Chapman, and we failed to mention that she got a fourth in the ITT.
That sucked.
Which is
very impressive.
Very impressive. How far off the podium was she? She was 16 seconds off the podium, but bloody, that's an impressive ride. So we've got Brodie, Loretta Hanson, Alexander Manley, Ruby Rose McGenna, and Amanda Spratt. She's still
Keeps going.
bloody floating around.
What about the other end of the spectrum? Or maybe both ends of the spectrum. We've had the Masters and Junior Road Nationals on this last week.
Haven't we? Justin, the Wang.
The Wang, mate,
he was three-peat.
He was on too. He was messaging me driving over.
Was he?
He drove over and he was primed.
Oh, mate. He's on the new S5.
I know. That's why he won.
Yeah.
All three.
He loves to sprint in the hoods, doesn't he? Bloody.
Just sit down and grind it out.
Other spec.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll hate that, Nico. Maybe coming for you, mate. I really should invite him up for an episode.
Yeah, go on.
I reckon he listens. He'll be like literally Friday morning. Thursday morning. I'll get a message from him saying, "Oh, good episode, mate. Good episode." But
I do want to come up.
Yeah, if you're listening, Wang, jump in the bang bus and come on up, mate. We'll come for some racing.
Oh, yeah.
Come for crits.
Yeah, Twilight Series.
Oh, he'd love that.
That's kicking off soon.
You'll be there, Joshy.
Yeah, mate. Looking forward to it.
No, didn't take you too long to think about that.
But in the juniors, we've got some really impressive rides from the Queenslanders. In the under 15s and under 17s especially, a couple of these riders taken wins from the crit, the time trial and the road race.
Wow.
Medals across the board.
Yeah, but we had Sienna Golding win the under 15 women's TT, and I think she did quite well in the road race as well, which is fantastic. Matilda Taylor also got on the box too for third. In the males, we had Elliot King for third in the TT as well. And we also had Riley Dixon and Cam Franks. They went 1-2 in the road race in a good old head-to-head sprint.
Million RPM with those boys with their little restricted gears.
Mate, I'd love to see their cadence for that. 140.
Sienna Golding's from the Ipswich Cycling Club, so I'll give her a shout out.
Hey.
Quick side track.
Yep.
I'm thinking of doing the Ipswich Crit
You
Friday
are?
night.
This Friday?
I reckon I'll go, mate.
No.
You should come out if you're available.
Could make it work.
Yeah, let's go.
Could make
Let's
it
go.
work.
I'm not too sure how big the crowds are there, but it's a good track.
Mate, we don't do it for the crowds.
Do it for the love of the sport.
That's it, mate.
We'll have some fun, won't we?
Boys, what about women's Masters 6, Anne Elliott?
Oh, yeah.
She won by a minute 27, which in 21 minutes is a fairly decent flogging. So
She loves
because she
a
came
TT.
second or third in the state open as well. So
Yep.
for a Masters 6 rider, like congratulations.
Yeah,
man.
that's impressive.
That's freaking impressive.
Mate, she loves racing her bike.
Yeah.
She is
a competitor.
every TT event.
She's always there.
Yep. And she's gone down to Wagga for it's fantastic.
Cleaned them up.
Speaking of cleaning them up, back to the juniors.
Yep.
Under 17 rider Lucas Sogard, sorry if I've done your name wrong, won the under 17 criterium and took second at the road race as well.
Oh, he was close to getting the double.
Close to the double, but that had 63 riders
Jeez,
in the
that's
under 17s there.
Fantastic turnout.
Cracking turnout. But
Mate, there was two guys in the Masters 11.
What age is that, mate? Let's get the old.
The third guy got disqualified.
I wonder what he did
Poor
to
old
get
Kev.
disqualified.
I'm not sure. Kevin got disqualified. But mate, the guy who won, Robert, he did 36.7 Ks an hour. That's pretty damn impressive.
Fuck.
For a Masters 11. Josh is just looking up what age group that is.
Yeah, it must be
Is it 80s?
70,
90s?
75.
I reckon that poor fella probably got disqualified because the skis were probably, 5 mil above the limit on the Junior Destiny. He's done all that work and then just get pinged right at the start ramp.
But just going through the list, there's not a lot of Queenslanders in the Masters really that did that podium in any of the TTs. So we've got some work to do, I reckon.
Yeah, you should have
We're
gone
breeding
down,
them
mate.
young.
If you weren't in Italy.
Yeah, I would have probably been there.
we're breeding them young, Friebe. They'll come through eventually.
Man, I think men's Masters 11 is over 79 years old.
Yeah, so 80 to
That's
85.
impressive.
Jeez, and old
80 to
mate's
85.
doing 36
He's
clicks an hour.
37, yeah.
That is bloody impressive.
Yeah, how good's
hey?
that?
That's going to be you, Freebes.
Yeah, boys.
All right, Reggie.
When are we going to start a Masters team?
Well, how old are you?
Yeah, you're a while off.
I'm only a few years away, not that far.
Go on.
Let's go.
What are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, mate, you're miles away.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
Mate, you're like a half a decade away. Grow up.
Oh, my gosh. That
Men's-
makes me feel so old.
Men's Masters 1 starts at 30. Oh, that's not in Queensland, is it?
No, that's national.
That's national.
Yeah.
There you go. A
Yes,
few years away.
Yeah.
But the juniors in the road race did all right.
Hey, back to your
Can we do the crit?
Masters team, bloody Joshy.
Yeah.
The Backside Poddy Masters team. How about that?
With a backside potty kit.
In
I
our
like
Backside
that.
Poddy kit. Orders are closing this Monday, 29th of September.
Does everyone know about it? Is there a big enough push on it?
Yeah, I'll push it again. I don't want to push it every day.
Yeah, every
Otherwise,
bloody day.
people will unfollow us.
Nah, just on here. If you haven't ordered one, get on it.
Get on it. The code is Backside25. The link is in our bio, and it's one of those link in bios. So you got to click the link to then go to the link. You'll figure it out.
Smart people only.
Yeah, that's it.
I did manage to get the way through it. I've ordered my kit, ordered my top, ordered my bottom, and then I was like cruising through the Pedal Mafia store, and I feel like I found the socks that match the same color as the top.
Oh, yeah.
Now, by the miracle that is Pedal Mafia's shipping, those socks have now arrived. So I've got them. I just don't know if it
Can you let us
actually
know
is
before we
going
order?
to. Pardon?
Can you let us know before we finish our order?
Well, I don't know because I don't know what the actual jersey looks
true.
like in real life. I've like rolled the dice.
I've got a winter jersey in the same sort of colour, so
Okay, right.
I'll show you that.
Might have a look on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, jump on, order. When are we closing the portal, Sean?
Monday the 29th of
That's-
September. So
yeah, not long.
another couple of days.
6 days to go.
Yeah.
Be cool to see some other people rolling around the kit.
Yeah, we've had quite a few orders come in, so that's nice.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
You got yours yet, Joshy?
I have, mate. I put it in an order.
Good man. What
Okay.
size did you go with?
Small jersey, small boobs.
Yeah. What'd you go, Johnny?
I've gone small jersey, medium bibs, but after trying on the medium jersey just there, I'm like, oof, I am on the boundaries of disaster.
Popping threads.
So
I'm going medium then for sure.
When I go up the backside, if any other backsiders see me, just
Give him a push.
give me a push.
Who ate all the pies?
Man, it's going to be pretty cool. A few of us in the kit just after a race, airport loop.
Just in time for Christmas.
There is a
bunchies.
skin dog. I'd love to see someone buy a skin dog and just roll it
I
out.
don't think the skin dog's in production.
No.
But we're getting the race cut jerseys
yeah,
and all
it's-
that. So
Just always good to see a
Next
skin
best
dog.
next best thing, baby. You'll need it going up backside of Cootha. 552 people tackled it this week, Nico.
Warming up.
Brent
warming
Ducker,
up.
where he belongs.
The man,
Back
the myth, the legend.
Belongs.
745.
345 watts.
Mate, I
That's so
saw
light.
him climbing up there this
Yeah,
morning.
he was pumped this morning.
Yeah.
He was waving hard at us this morning.
Yeah. And Nathan Campbell, 749.
That's pretty sharp.
405 watts.
That's a lot of watties.
Mate, I did 395 this morning for like an 850. That just
The big
is-
boys.
That's telling you how much weight I'm carrying, boys.
What are you? 80.
82. Yeah.
It's nice to see the top three today now, or this week, all in the sub eights.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yes.
So it's really nice to see now as the sun's coming out, people are flocking back to the backside, and
Mate,
it's
in
good
that
to see.
2 weeks we were gone, I can't believe how much lighter it is.
Mate,
It's insane.
The weather is spectacular.
Prime time. I don't think it gets any better than this.
Mate,
This is champagne cycling weather here in Queensland.
the smell of the flowers in the air. Mate, you can't
well,
go
mate.
better. Can't get better.
Have you guys had any swoopies yet?
Actually,
Yes.
I had
Handful,
one.
yes.
I had one on Sunday.
Yeah, me too.
bloody bird got me good.
The guy. in the bird suit, that popping shrike.
Mate, I reckon it's white helmets. Magpies hate white helmets. Last year when we had the black helmets, not one strike. I did not get
Mate,
one.
no one likes a black helmet, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Saw a guy on the Bay Loop with a cask helmet with all the zip tires sticking out. He's
Oh, really?
half arrow, half protection.
No, you can't be doing that.
Stick your arm up.
We
And
we had Lachlan Ryan for a PR. 757. Congrats, mate. 365 watts.
It's not bad.
Yeah, well done for making it to the sub 8 club as well.
Mate,
Like,
that's,
it's not easy to do. Congratulations.
that's a
Lachlan.
big achievement. And Anna Haddon, she's at
Anna
it again. And give her a round of applause
Give her a holiday.
because
Get a button for that.
she's gone and gotten a PR. Sensational. She is so consistent. I'm actually surprised. She got a 935. I could have sworn she's been in the 930s before.
She's
Yeah,
riding into
936
form.
probably.
Yeah.
How many weeks in a row is that now?
Oh, mate,
So it's gonna-
I've
must be like-
actually lost count.
It's 5 or 6 at
It
least.
has to be.
I just want to know, when are Anna's friends going to come out and give her a lead out so she can go sub 9 before the end of the year.
That'd be huge.
That's what we're calling out now. Come on, get on board. Let's get her up there in sub 9. It can be done.
Absolutely. Speaking of sub 9, I was chatting to Lauren Hogan, and she's back on the bike. She's got the new S5, mate.
Has she?
Yep.
Where's yours, Friebe?
Where's yours?
What size frame did she get, you know?
Oh, I'd have no idea, mate.
I still can't get a 54 yet.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be 54.
I don't know. I'm only getting the white, though.
But we had...
What colour was hers? Black?
Black. You getting a white one?
Sure am.
Do they do a white one?
No, only for special people.
Ah.
Me and Cole.
Mate, Cole's S5's how old?
I don't know. About as old as him. Oh, what a legend, though. He's a genuine legend, mate. He's got that many Australian championships. Like, he's a weapon.
Mate, his whole wall would be covered in...
Imagine if having, like, you
champs.
could make a quilt out of it. A
Oh,
doona
mate.
cover.
I reckon that's what the Wang's aiming for.
A doona cover knitted from your grandma.
Yep. Well, finishing with the...
Sorry, she threw it off there, mate. You're thinking about your grandma knitting, aren't you?
Yeah. Australian champ jerseys. We had Liz Vancoot. She's
always there too.
Mate, she got a 10
dead.
10
meter
dead flat.
on
Well
the
done,
dot.
Liz.
Bloody sensational. And the ghost. Who knows who the ghost
We
is?
had the owl, we've got the ghost,
Mate.
we've got all sorts of
And
the Wang.
characters.
But the ghost put on her magic cape and got a PR and got 10:38 up the backside for 191 watties. Bloody sensational
That was
effort.
work.
One more topic on the backside while we're on that
Sorry,
before
mate.
we leave you, right? Did you guys see Ren Han riding up there? I think it's about a week and a half ago now.
I did not.
So you know how he had his
all the staples in it.
all the staples in his knee, and he's riding around one-legged. Did you see that at all?
One leg.
Legged.
So I saw him on the bike path,
Yeah.
riding one-legged, and I was like, "What are you doing, mate?" He's like, "Oh, just rolling around." I was like, "You shouldn't be doing that."
Jeez, his back's going to be clapped.
A few days later, I saw a photo of him like in Lycra at the cafe at Cootha. I'm like, "How did you get there?" He's removed his left pedal so the pedal doesn't hit his leg, and he rode up there.
Just hanging it.
He rode up Mount Cootha with one leg.
He probably rode up faster than I did.
How many watts do you reckon?
150 probably.
I thought we'd mention that briefly.
That's bloody impressive, mate.
What's
But-
this?
yeah.
What's this next segment, Friebe?
I don't know, mate. I've just seen this in the show notes, and I was
Yes.
like, W2F is what I wrote on it.
So what are you and Nico? What are
Scheming.
you up to?
Josh and I did a bit of late night install at 99 Bikes Everton Park, and we have put some extra speed in my Cannondale for...
Oh, you got it done.
We've done it. We've got Eric Hawkins this weekend, which pays pretty well, and Grand Fondo Worlds in a couple of weeks, which we might do a special episode on at some point. But we've put a ceramic speed bottom bracket in my bike.
About time.
We did. You just had the regular SRAM dub bottom bracket in there before.
No good.
Ah,
We
shit.
we did a pre-install crank spin and then post-install crank spin.
Video?
You definitely got some. Yeah, we did. We made a.
We got a vehicle
set
coming. We got a vehicle.
Nice.
Have I missed it?
It's a work in progress, but Joshy's working on it.
Yeah, I'll get on it
Fantastic.
soon.
So we did a whole chase and face, and it's come up fantastic. So watch this space. We'll see what speed gains come from it.
Gained a few extra watts. Hopefully you don't cramp this weekend, mate.
We'll see how we go. We've been very cautious though. We figured that the speed gains could be so immense that we have done a brake bleed as well, just to make sure we can stop it at the other end.
I wish you could fix my brakes.
So have you noticed a good difference yet, Nico?
I've only done one over-under set on Cootha this morning. Can't say I'd noticed big difference just yet, but we'll watch the space, Shawnee. We'll see what happens once we
Surely when you get the crit,
load it up.
get it up to speed.
Are you carrying a spare 8mm Allen key in case your crank's all off?
I've trusted your torque wrench, Joshy. I saw you stored it in the correct position, so I'm trusting on that 54 newton meters.
That's good. That's good.
That's ridiculous.
Just seen Joshy like,
Yeah,
trying to get it.
my skinny arms just struggling to
Yeah,
get that
schleck arms.
54 new meter click.
Is
like the start of
54
that
just
song.
as hard as you can go? Pretty well.
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Every single crankset I install that a dub, I
Yeah.
don't bother using a torque wread.
Yeah.
I just do it up.
As hard
As hard
it
as you
goes.
freaking.
This
Yeah.
time the camera was on, so he made sure to get it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Got to look professional.
It's like
Don't sound professional, eh?
they say to do your brake rotors up at 40 Newton meters, and I'm just like, just do it as hard as you freaking
I
can.
just do it as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Yes, that's in the too hard basket. Try and get the torque wrench on that.
I only get the torque wrench out when I'm trying to look professional.
You are professional.
You are.
mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate.
This is great. Now, I didn't realize this was even a service to the Backsiders.
Yeah, mate.
I will definitely be dropping it.
I'm dropping
Get
around
the
my buddy.
brakes done.
Yeah, that's
get
what I need
everything
done again.
Check everything
Again.
out.
Yeah, mate. Free servicing through me.
Oh, mate, that's what I like to see. I mean, to be honest, I'd like to do all the
parts are
work,
expensive, though.
All the work on my bike myself, and I've kind of built up a couple of bikes now.
Just outsource
But
it.
also, like, I probably don't really know what I'm doing, so I would like someone to maybe check it over professionally with a torque wrench beforehand. Might be a good idea in front of Worlds.
Engineers.
You mentioned Eric Hawkins before, Nico.
I did. We've got a couple of races this weekend. I think doesn't say anything for Friday, Josh and Sean. So maybe
Ipswich.
maybe don't drive out to Ipswich. Maybe sitting around by
I think
yourself.
that's the following weekend potentially.
Watch the Kangaroos.
Yeah,
I'll have to change the roster.
Change the roster. But Saturday,
we got. Are you going to attempt it?
The dubs.
I don't know if it's worth doing the double because we just made it this week.
Yes.
And it was an 8:10 start at A grade.
And you want that $500.
And I won that $500 with
Mate,
fresh legs.
The
pro
prize
racer.
money's worth it.
The prize money is worth it. But Muzz is on Saturday if you feel like staying on the south side of the river. And if you want to go on the north side of the river, we have the Eric Hawkins by Hamilton Cycling Club at Nunda.
Would have been a great one just for Muzz to fold and just let Eric have his day.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I am going to be going to Muzz because...
You want the easy route?
No, I just got to be somewhere first thing in the morning. So I was like, I'll race and then shoot home. And
Hot date?
You might be by yourself, mate.
No, my nephew's christening, so can't miss that one, unfortunately.
No, that's fair.
So, and then on Sunday, we got the North Arm Graded Road Race by Sunny Coast.
That is a cool circuit.
That
I've
is
done
a
a couple
great
races
circuit.
out there.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
I love racing this race, and the Sunny Coast guys do a really good job out there. There's a couple of times where if I've got up for the weekend, we'll try. If you the double up there is if you can do the road race on the Sunday and you've gone out for the grind on the Saturday. It's actually just a great way to spend a week up the Sunshine Coast.
Bit of time on Hastings Street as well.
Shopping.
Hastings Street, up at Noosa. I mean, like I'm probably not as hoity-toity up in Noosa and just like
Gotta watch out for Amber there, mate.
stay there in Maroochydore. Keep it down with the friends in low places.
But in exciting news, Wednesday World's kicking off down the Gold Coast next week. Get around it.
We've got enough daylight back. It's good to go.
You can
Mate.
prepay your whole season too in advance.
Yes.
Get a good discount.
You can.
Saw that.
So that's exciting. And then I saw on brisbanecyclist.cc the UQ Triple Crown's happening next weekend, the long weekend.
The three different
how,
races.
Yeah, how Millsy was talking about it.
The old Coutha time trial from the planetarium to the top of the backside.
Yep, so that's on the Sunday. On the Saturday, we've got a Nunda crit, and on the Monday, we have a Muzz crit. That could be a bit of fun.
That's going to be an exciting weekend of racing. Maybe we can try and get out to the Coutha Challenge and maybe grab a little bit of audio from some of the people, ideally after they've done it.
That'll be quite funny.
And just see, like, give them a bit of before and
Hey,
after.
going.
Are you going to do tech checks at the top?
Well, I mean, like, that would be interesting just to bring a jig of destiny as well and really put the...
Definitely. Just swing down to Anna Muse, mate, and grab theirs for the TT one.
I'm sure. And just adjust all the readings while you're there. Just
That
shake it
is
all
the
back.
jig of destiny, mate. Just, I don't know, just throw it in the back of the car. Who knows what's happening?
Bring some scales, weigh all the rigs at the top. See how heavy they are.
Yeah, we've got the scales of destiny.
Well, yes, I do.
Well, Scales
own
of
the
Truth, sorry.
Scale of Truth.
Do you?
I do indeed.
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed. Yeah, we got it, and we're pretty sure it underreads, but because underreading for lighting is good, we're like, yes. It's like a power meter. If the power meter is overreading, it's actually correct.
You know, I had a world tour power meter for my first power meter, and I was like, I just started.
going pro.
Just started with Curbs. And Curbs...
Is that when you went the wrong way at Lowood?
Yeah. I think Curbs messaged me and goes, these numbers aren't matching up. Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy, but...
Your 10 minutes for a Coutha is not 400 watts.
You got some severe brake rub.
Yeah.
Or something's happening.
Yeah. But on that, fellas, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, that was
Well, there's one more race I want to talk about.
Please
and
do.
that is the race for John to become the Irish world champion.
Oh.
So as we know, in the great saga of will John represent Ireland or Australia?
Are you confirmed?
Well, I got a letter from the UCI.
From the Queen.
From a lovely lady called Lena Flageolet. I kid you not. That is her name.
What is it?
Lena Flageolet.
What a great name.
All the way from Agile. And they after examining my request as well as the documents submitted, and as a consequence of my nationality, I shall henceforth be registered as Irish.
Hey.
So, boys and girls, I'm in.
Irish world
Congratulations,
champion
John.
is coming.
It's on the way. And so now the next thing I want to like put out to the listeners is, you know, assuming that everything goes to plan and no other Irish people show up and I manage to complete the race and don't DNF. What will my Irish world champion jersey look like? So I want sketches with crayons. You can use ChatGPT. Be creative. Send them in. What is the Backside Irish World Championship jersey going to look like for masters male riders between the ages of 45 and 50? And if you could get that smaller, that would be great. And so henceforth go. And looking forward to it.
You're
Looking
going
forward to
go.
it.
Get that made
Congratulations, champion.
on an O-Pens kit, or you didn't do it on the backside kit?
I don't know.
Actually,
It depends on the designs.
you should get bands on the backside kit.
Yeah.
Just Irish bands for winning the world championship.
Custom kit.
Oh, maybe I'll just write that to my custom order right now.
Yeah.
I'll just write. Maybe I'll write to Pedal Mafia and just say, look, this is the thing. This is likely to happen. I don't put the cart before the horse, but a bit like Remco at a TT, this is
happen.
likely to
Just
happen.
ink it.
And maybe just like stick the old bands on it if you can. I reckon they'll be keen for it, and hopefully they won't charge me for it.
Custom kit, mate.
Custom kit.
Let's go. And good luck to everyone at World Champs, the juniors especially. Rip in. And
Has Tully kicked off yet?
I think they finished. I'm not too sure if she got a camera. I've been watching the live feed the entire time, and I haven't seen her once.
Oh, that's hard.
So
Well, big shout out to the juniors and to everybody who supported them, because it's not easy to
family
get over
affair.
there. A lot of people were supported. A lot of people raised money. It wasn't just the bank of mum and dad, but some of the clubs, some of the friends. Well done to everybody supporting our next generation of cyclists.
Thank you very
Well
much.
said, Johnny.
Thank you very much. Catch you guys later.
thanks, guys.
See you later, boys.
500 watts, please.